In 1948, my family came to Canada as part of the garment workers scheme. We didn't have very many possessions, but with us came this box. I had no idea what it was until my parents died, and then I realized that the box held our family documents, it held our family papers, and that it was a real treasure. In the DP camps in Austria, there was a call for tailors. And my father decided that this was the right thing to do, even though he wasn't a tailor. He said he didn't know how to sew on a button as so many other people did. He knew how to put on a thimble. These were his thimbles, and to me these are magic. They were his ticket out of post-war Europe.
Did your father ever tell you about the DP camps?
He didn't tell me a lot.
Well, I can tell you that my father told me that the scene in the DP camps was worse than he could ever have imagined. And that no one could ever want to have stayed there any longer than they could.
It's interesting because the pictures that I have, everybody has a smile on their face. But I think it's because they know they're now leaving.
That's right.
Getting to know that some country was going to take you was a really big deal.
One has to remember that at the time, Canada was still one that was filled with anti-Semitism. And so that this was the first time that Jews were allowed into Canada legally. And so this particular Tailor Project was a momentous beginning and the first opportunity that we finally saw to bring back people from the Holocaust.
It's a valuable message because look at the lives that most of us have had because our parents worked hard and because somebody opened up the doors for us to bring us into Canada. You know, because without that, who knows what would have happened to us. And, you know, maybe my father's generation didn't have such a great life, but I certainly have. And, you know, that's what you hope for all the genuine refugees that are coming, that they're going to have wonderful lives. And maybe if not for them, but for their children. And that Canada has opened up those doors, and that's a good thing.